Hello, growers. Say goodbye to heavy sandbags and hello to modern growers' quick hoops, low tunnels. Protect your plants from pests, wind, rain, and frost without the hassle of sandbags or flimsy hoops. Our patented design eliminates the need for clamps and ropes, while the unique wire system keeps covers secure yet easily accessible. Tested in the strong winds of New Zealand for over 20 years, quick hoops are light, strong, portable, and versatile. Most importantly, they're designed for field use. These aren't some lightweight system that only looks great in a greenhouse. Our hoops are designed to last in harsh field conditions. Use them with any covering to grow year-round and safeguard your crops. Shade cloth, frost blanket, insect net, clear poly, no problem. Quick Hoops can handle them. Get Quick Hoops today at shop.moderngrower.co and protect your crops for years to come. You've ran a business, you get the economics of things, you ran a tight operation with the microgreens. Hearing what you're saying when it comes to local seeds, biennials, long season, a lot of risk, you're not getting as much land, not getting as much return per square foot of land as you might with vegetable crops. Knowing that, and people have to run this as a business, how do you economically start to look at this?
One of the things we do with economics is we do 1-year plans, we do 5-year plans. We definitely don't do disaster plans or resilience plans, or most people don't. So one of the challenges with the continued privatization of seed is all the breeding efforts now tend to go into hybrid production, which hybrids perform well, but you can't save that seed. And when you think of bigger scale agriculture, one of the things farmers are looking for is uniformity, so crops can be harvested by machines, and you know that everything is going to be ready at the same time. These aren't issues that are the same for small scale growers. Uniformity actually isn't something you necessarily want. Things maturing at a different rate can be beneficial to you. It helps with succession harvests and whatnot. So the needs of the small scale grower are different than the big scale grower. What we're likely to see, and we've seen instances of it, and we're going to have a major catastrophe, is we're going to find, because there's so much uniformity in crops across landscapes, that we're going to start seeing diseases that are wiping crops out. We're going to start seeing problems that arise. And what we need to do is go back into the diversity of germplasm that already exists in order to breed new material, in order to meet the changing demands of agriculture, of climate. And so if we don't, where the economic cost often comes in is there's no crops adapted for our systems anymore. There's maybe too much susceptibility to disease, or as climate conditions change, the crops that were working well aren't working anymore. In the long term, we need to think about having a very diverse genetic base in the plant material that's available for breeding to make sure we can continue to do things over the long term. That's a long-term look at economics. In the short term, in terms of seed production, is something you can incorporate into your vegetable production on your farm, and it can contribute in a few different ways. One is it's diversifying your income source. And so maybe there is some risk around growing that seed crop. It's a long season. It takes up space. It needs some specialized equipment. But it's also, if you have problems with some of your veg crops, or it's a bad start to the season, but a good finish, and you get good seed crops, it falls into that sort of the realm of the resilience that comes from diversity. It's also going to give you another marketable product. And if you're marketing on the smaller scale, the smaller your size, the higher your price per unit of weight. And so farmers can get a decent return for seed, assuming they have the market for that seed. One of the tricks is, you know where to sell your produce. To go to the farmers markets and at restaurants, you've got a system that's built around supporting that. We don't quite have that same system for seed yet. We have a bit of that here in BC. We've got these events that happen early in the year called CD Saturdays, where seed companies travel from community to community in these one-day sort of agricultural fairs and sell their seeds, and other gardening companies come there, and it's very popular here. But there's no mechanism for farm-to-farm trade. The scale's still not big enough for farmers. And so the economic piece is still around small-scale seed companies selling to gardeners. So while there is some economics there, it doesn't look at the bigger picture of how do we support farms with this local seed production if there isn't enough seed to go to those farms.
Today's episode is brought to you by Modern Grower. Modern Grower is your source for time and labor-saving farm tools, such as the PaperPot Transplanter, Quick Click Seeder, and the Jang Direct Seeder. Turn laborsome tasks into free time with tools by Modern Grower.